What is the deal, y'all? Welcome to Dirty Rotten Reactions and Podcast, your one-stop shop for racism, homophobia, misogyny, and anti-Semitism. Today's topic is homophobia and why we got to keep these fucking weirdos away from our children. So let's get into it. You lost your balls, you lost the church, you lost your women, you lost your fucking country. We are way past the point to where voting is going to bring this country back. If white people has done anything wrong, it's being too fucking nice. The only thing that's going to save this fucking country is all-out revolution. The men in this country are gonna have to grow their fucking balls back, put their wives in the kitchen where they fucking belong. We have a revolution to fight. We gotta show up in numbers. Bullshit. Black people obviously don't like white people. You pay taxes and you fucking vote. That's how they know they fucking got you. This is why I keep saying bring back segregation.
The link between homosexuality and ephebophilia and pedophilia. A lot of people think that those things are linked just because homosexuality is a perversion. It's not rightly ordered sexuality, and where there is one perversion, this will breed further
fucking
perversions
weird as fuck.
like pedophilia. But there's actually a closer link between the two, and there's a causal connection. I actually found it in an academic journal when I was doing research for something else, and I wanted to put this out. But I want to go through a news story that just broke a few weeks back. And it was the news story about the Georgia couple that was accused of sexually abusing their adopted children. So I'm going to read this for you here about Zachary Zulock and William Zulock, this quote-unquote married gay couple who were essentially molesting their kids, their boys, and farming these videos out, kind of pimping these videos out, and it sounds like turning a profit on them, kind of running a homosexual molestation ring and profiting off of it.
Jesus Christ.
So, for those not familiar with the story, I'm just reading from Fox News here. Zachary Zulock and William Zulock were arrested on July 27th in Oxford, Georgia, after police raided their home and found video evidence that they were engaging in sexually abusive acts with their adopted children. The couple is now facing charges for aggravated child molestation, exploitation of children, felony prostitution of a minor, aggravated sodomy, and incest, amounting to possibly 9 life sentences. They pled not guilty. And essentially, they were filming themselves in having relations with their adopted children. So perverse, sick stuff. Absolutely beyond the pale. Because there are a lot of homosexuals, as you've seen, going out and getting their designer adopt-a-baby from mothers. They run off, get the baby from these mothers, adopt it, pose for their Instagram selfies, like Pete Buttigieg and his quote-unquote husband.
It's weird, degenerate, sick fucking behavior that we allowed to happen. And not only did we allow it to happen, we allow people to tell us that we can't even criticize these people. We can't even call them out. If we say shit, they call us intolerant. But you know what? That's exactly what the fuck we need to be. It's intolerant as fuck.
The American Professional Society on the Abuse of Children stated flatly that, quote, the vast majority of the offenders are male, end quote. The Journal of Sex and Marriage Therapy, in a study of male sex offenders against children, found that 1/3 of the sex offenders directed their sexual activities against males. And the Journal of Sex Research found that homosexual pedophiles commit about 1/3 of the total number of sex offenses against children. And this is particularly disturbing, reads the article. Homosexuals comprise just 2% of the population, yet are responsible for 33% of all child sexual abuse. They offend against children at 16 times the rate of the normal population. So here's what Regent University Law Review says of this. Scientific studies confirm a strong pedophilic predisposition among homosexuals. Family Research Institute founder and psychologist Paul Cameron, reviewing more than 19 different academic reports and peer-reviewed studies in a 1985 Psychological Reports article. That's 19 different, academically sound studies we're talking. So it's not just cherry picking. Found that homosexuals account for between 25% and 40% of all child molestation. Sex researchers Freyand, Heisman, Prokansky and Glancy, for example, in a 1984 Journal of Sex and Marital Therapy article, put the number at 36%. Erickson, Walbeck, Selly, in a 1988 Archives of Sexual Behavior article, places it at 86% when the children being molested are male. However, it should be noted that homosexuals account for only 2% of the population, which statistically means that a child molester is 10 to 20 times more likely to be homosexual than heterosexual.
So this is why I come after the gays and the transgenders and all these fucking weirdos so often. Because we have been told and told and told that we are not supposed to criticize these people. That it's anger and hate and bigotry. It's intolerant, right? Just like I keep telling you people, tolerance does not demand respect, and tolerance does not protect our children. If we're going to actually keep our children safe, we have to call out this behavior. We have to call it for what it is. It's sick, it's twisted, it's demented, and evil. If you are fucking transgender, you are sick in the head. They don't like to hear this. This shit makes these people's heads fucking explode. But if you are not even just transgender, but gay itself, you got some fucking wires crossed in your dome, bro, that is not fucking working right, bro. You are fucking sick. But just like he said, this video right here, it might get flagged. This video that I'm making right now, it might get flagged because we're not supposed to do this. The trans community is one of the most protected communities in society right now. They're more protected than the Christian community. This is the type of shit that I keep telling you, bro. We are not supposed to accept this shit. We are not supposed to tolerate this. We are supposed to keep our children safe. This is the exact same bullshit that I keep telling you that the men in this country are supposed to stand up and fight against. But the men in this country are like women, and the women are like men. Even in your average conservative household, bro, the man's not fucking calling the shots. Even in your conservative households, the women wear the pants and have the dominant position. You take any one of these married men, if he gets to the point where he feels like he has to stand up and actually do something, if he feels like he has to fucking hit the streets and finally start fighting back, what's his wife gonna say? Now, babe. Now, babe. Let's calm down. Let's not mess up this good thing we got going here. Eat this junk and get fat. And let's watch Netflix and fucking chill. And how's he gonna respond? Yes, babe. Yes, babe. Okay. Whatever you say. We lost, bro. We fucking lost already. We lost this fucking country when the men decided to neuter themselves, call the women equal, when really it's not even equality. The women are in charge, and the women cannot be in charge. I know this might trigger you, but the thing is, it's supposed to be the men that are the ones that fucking stand up and fight this shit. But what does your average conservative man do? He watches a little bit of Fox News, he watches the Fox 5, and he watches Hannity, and he'll bitch and he'll piss and moan about the sick shit that's going on, but he does nothing. He continues to work and pay his taxes, funding this degenerate bullshit, for the most part promoted by the fucking Jews, peddling the propaganda that makes us all think that calling out this weird, sick, degenerate bullshit is intolerant. Then every 2 to 4 years, he goes to the voting booth, then he puts in his vote, and he gets his stupid little gay sticker that says, I voted. Yeah, I understand you voted, but you fucking lost. Even when Donald Trump won, we still fucking lost. This again is why I keep saying, voting is now the gayest fucking thing that you can do. Because when you have pedophiles that are harming children to the extent that what they are, when you have a complete breakdown of the family unit, when you've lost your children, you've lost your women, you lost the church, you lost yourselves, you lost your dignity and your self-respect, and your only response is to go vote so you can get your gay little I voted sticker. You should be ashamed to call yourselves men. You're not men. Your women are more manly and have more masculine energy than you do. They want to tell you that we need to be tolerant. I'm telling you, all these gay, transgender, faggot weirdos need to be rounded up and put in a fucking institution somewhere so that maybe they can get their brains fixed. But even if they don't, at least we'll be keeping them away from our children. How in the hell do we still call ourselves men whenever we let it go this far? They're grooming our children. They're transitioning our children. Bro, I don't even want to get into what the world's elites and these fucking Jew fucking weirdos are doing to our children. It's demonic. We should have stood up in this country years ago, and had an all-out revolution. And I'm telling you, all-out revolution is the only thing that's going to fix this country. Voting is not going to do it. We are far past the point to where any elected official is going to save us. We have to save ourselves so that we can save our children. We've allowed this long enough. How much more of this shit do we have to see? It's going to take a fight, and it's now or never. I am asking you, for the love of God, get your fucking balls back, take the church back, and take this country back. It's now or fucking never. What's it gonna be? Look, y'all, I appreciate y'all watching this. If you like this content, please subscribe to the channel or follow me on whatever platform you're watching this on. I'm on Instagram, X, TikTok, YouTube, Rumble, freaking Clapper, Upscrolled. You name it, bro, I'm out there. And I want to bring you more. I do have to get these numbers up. I need all the engagement that I could possibly get. I need all the support. So please, give your boy a follow, like the video, drop a comment. I want to hear your thoughts, whether you agree or disagree. I appreciate all your support. May God be with you and bless you. Thank you.